Have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, when those blue memories start calling, you'll be doing alright in your Christmas of white. But I'll have a blue Christmas.
I just want to say, Auntie, it's 2016 and I just wish you the best year. I'm so glad you're with us still. I need to make more time to spend with you. And I will in 2017. And I'm just glad you are who you are and that you set the example that you do for all of us. And I love you.
Thank you. Or am I fool number two? How many girls have been through you? I suppose the number is far from being small, and I'll bet that the biggest fool of all. If I had the chance, I guess I'd do it all again. I'd go down the same old road, knowing even at the end you'd leave me when your heart gives a new love call. So I guess that the biggest fool of all. I want to say Merry Christmas to my Auntie Margaret, who's 93, coming 94, and have many more years, Auntie
So
Margaret.
it comes after 93.
Thank you.
Hang where you can see every couple tries to stop rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Auntie, and Merry Christmas to everybody, and Merry Christmas to Red Pheasant, and happy 2017 coming up.
But we had lots to eat, you know,
Yeah.
that way. We didn't have anything else. Dad always had a car. But when the fall comes, he had a garage. You'd put the car in the garage, take the tires off, and that's where the car stayed all winter. In the spring, it started up
Auntie,
again.
who helped Grandpa build all his stuff, like his barn and things like this?
Himself, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. Even
He was a
built his own house?
hard-working man.
Really?
Yeah. You know, Dad never had no education, but he had brains.
Uh-huh.
Look at all that field work he did with that little plow that's sitting out there.
And then
Really?
he had to break up all the ground by
Yeah,
himself.
that
and
little
then,
that little plow that's sitting out there, that's what he used.
wow.
I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
How come we don't have that? Like,
Drive
don't
to
know.
work
And
that
all those
hard.
big fields by
no, not
Frank's.
that. How
Like
come
showcase
Why
the-
don't we have that like welded onto a rock or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Like a
memorial.
memorial thing. Cause that's huge.
That is.
Cause he broke up all this land right here, right behind here, over here, and over there.
Yeah,
Right?
and then by
Yeah.
Frank's over there too, there's a big field.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He broke that up too?
Yeah.
We must have did it with Uncle Frank though. Uncle Frank must have helped him. Had to.
Maybe
wouldn't-
after.
Maybe Uncle Frank was
After.
a boy though.
See,
But no, when Bruce brought that combine, that other combine, what was written on it? David Thomas? Or,
no, it's that cultivator, I think.
but what was written on it?
Something Thomas. I don't know if it's Thomas Watney.
Yeah, that was long time ago. His signature's on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did he get that from?
From
Where did-
Thomas, I guess, eh?
But
Yeah.
Bruce, where did he find it?
No, it is back there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's the one Grandpa always used.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Is that the one that's over here now?
No, he brought it out here.
It's over here.
Oh, it's over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought it out, yeah.
I thought it was still back there.
No, they brought it here with that
Oh.
cultivator too, whatever they call it.
Yeah, that's,
The plow.
I know, eh?
Auntie, tell us about the Indian agents.
I don't know too much about it. I know Grandma used to get rations once a month, I think. Sometimes I used to go with her. We walked from where Frank used to live, you know, by Cecil there.
Mm-hmm.
That was our first house. And then from there, Grandma walked to go and get her rations.
That was back to where that farmhouse
Yeah,
was.
that's where the farmhouse was.
Instructor's house was.
That's the farm
Way
instructor.
way in the
Farmer
by
instructor.
the old cemetery down
No,
by
no.
that.
No.
By
You know
where Uncle Frank was.
lived,
House
that
was.
big house.
Yeah.
That
There were
big.
all kinds of buildings there, and they kept the bulls there, eh? All winter and part of the summer. So cows didn't have calves in the middle of the winter or,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what about Christmas Eve? Like, was there stories told? Was
Singing.
family tradition anything that was done
No.
every Christmas Eve?
I don't think so.
Or did
They
people-
had, at the school, they had concerts, they called them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then everybody would go there.
Mm.
Us, all as kids, we,
So where was that? Like, what
at
building?
the school, where Dickie lives,
Oh, okay.
there was that school there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what happened to that school.
It burnt down. We went there too till grade 8. We
It-
went to that school.
The Bears moved it to the
Oh, over here.
Catholic cemetery, of course, that area, eh? Yeah, and then it burnt down over
Oh,
there.
it burnt down, eh?
Yeah, it was made to use for a hall over there.
Yeah,
Across where Benson's lived there,
Yeah.
they had it there.
but Bears
Wow.
lived in it. John
Oh,
Bear,
yeah.
yeah.
Maybe after.
Not John Bear, but the, who came home that time? Cecilia Bear and them. They lived there.
That's where they used to have the dances. And Eli would play all night long that violin. Oh boy, once he strikes those them strings, everybody was out there dancing. And all the ladies and all those people, they all come to dances there.
Oh, really?
And that's how we
Yeah.
got to know them. That's why we wanted to go to the dance.
Funny.
Yeah, there were a lot of white guys and their sisters and
Oh, really?
all the lady
Wow.
girls would come. And today they won't even say hi to you. And you
Really?
just about grew up with them. They even used to ride their bikes and come and visit here
Wow.
during the summer. And now if you see them in town,
That's sad.
the boys are different. They can still talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
But the girls done got themselves money, I guess.
Money, my foot.
Pick up Aunt Margaret. So Christmas morning, tell us about that. Like,
We're all excited to look for our, where we hang up our stocking and see what was in it and had fun. And then
What did you
brought-
get in your stockings? What did you get in your stockings?
Oh, different things, maybe a doll, and sometimes you'd get like a peanut about this big, and it's a crib, there'd be a doll inside there.
Yeah,
About-
I remember
maybe you
them, eh?
remember them.
Do you remember? I remember them.
I don't.
Yeah.
They weren't very big,
No.
eh? And they open up and there's a little doll in there.
aw, no, is that ever
So
cute?
that they didn't save any of those antiques.
So did they put fruit and everything in your stockings?
Yeah.
Okay, what
There was
kind?
an orange, there would be an orange there,
Uh-huh.
and maybe an apple, and the candies, and then there'd be
Peanuts.
other little gifts there too.
Oh, awesome.
So when did the Christmas tree come about?
Well, they had no, our Christmas tree was an old tree.
Oh, so you always had a Christmas tree in the house?
We always had a
Okay.
tree, a big tree,
Mhm.
stands in the corner of that school there.
Like a
But not-
poplar
And then we
tree?
make a,
Like a popular tree?
yeah,
And not a Christmas tree.
and then we decorated and the streamers
What kind
and
of
everything.
what kind of decorations? Did you make your own decorations?
Yeah.
Christmas decorations?
Mhm. Reynolds was our teacher, and he was very good at doing things like that, eh?
Uh-huh.
So we cut everything up and made little stars and whatnot, and Santa Claus and stuff like that, and
On there.
hang them up in all different colors.
The stars in the sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby awaits. The little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus. Look down from the sky and stay by my cradle till morning is. You sent me. You wanted me to see you change your name. I couldn't stand to see you wed another. And now those bells will never ring for me. Wedding bells are ringing in the chapel. That should be ringing now for you and me. But down the aisle with someone else you're walking, and dear, those bells will never ring for me. So Merry Christmas, Auntie, and I know that this year will be a really blessed Christmas for you and for all of us because you're here, and I just love every minute that you are here with us, and I truly thank God for giving you the health, the wisdom, and the foundation for us to as you mentor us, as we go along in our own lives. So that's awesome, Auntie. Thank you, and I love it. On a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
That was a good one.
That was almost perfect. My cousin Sandra and her and I went there, and she said, "I'm taking pictures of this because this is where Uncle Ernest used to take Auntie Doris when they were courting to that big hill." Yeah, so she's got pictures of that.
Well, she has, eh?
Yeah.
That's a big hill.
Yeah, it is.
We had some pictures taken that time too.
Boy, you must have took a long time to go up the hill and then slide down again.
Yeah.
Forever.
No, we didn't go there winter
They
time.
went for picnic.
Oh, in the summertime.
In summertime we were there, yeah.
Oh, just in the summer, eh?
Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Four. We weren't very big when they used to go out dancing. First they ate, everybody would eat at the house.
Everybody go from house to house.
Yeah, and then they dance first before they leave. And then they go to the next house and they eat there too, and then they dance for a while, and then they go to the next house and do the same thing.
Really? What time did they start? Early in the morning?
I don't think so. I think it was in the
Probably early afternoon or
yeah, I
something,
think
eh?
so, yeah.
What kind of music?
Because I don't
Phil?
really remember what
Fiddle
hour or what day. You know, just on Christmas Day we knew that. So.
They played fiddle music?
Hmm?
Fiddle music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I think everybody played the
Guitar and fiddle.
They didn't have guitars that. I don't know what else they used. Just well, Eli just played the violin
Oh,
all these years.
Nice, eh? Diamonds I'd offer to you a solid gold mansion, an airplane or two. The whole world would be yours to have and to hold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold, I'd have all the riches my pockets would hold. I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures untold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. The tears that have fallen won't buy you a thing. The heartaches you've caused me won't pay for a ring. The love that I wanted would not have grown cold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. I'd have all the riches my pockets would hold. I'd be oh so wealthy with treasures untold. If teardrops were pennies and heartaches were gold. But teardrops aren't pennies and heartaches aren't gold.
So how long did it take you to get to town by wagon when you guys had to go to North Alfred?
Overnight.
So you
Really?
would camp, where would you
It took
camp then?
Steve Mummery.
Uh-huh. And then just stop and
Yeah,
stop
because
the
he
horses
married,
and
he
feed them?
married Isaac. No, not Isaac. Thomas
Daughter?
Whitney's daughter.
Yeah.
But she was gone already. She had died.
Oh, okay.
But Mom and Dad knew him real well,
Uh-huh.
so we camped there.
And was it cold traveling? Are you guys
I
never
think we
had
were
no
well
winter?
packed with all kinds of
Hay and
hay,
everything?
and of course Dad had he butchered a big cow, and the hide he had it all fixed up. So that was our cover when we went someplace.
Oh, that's awesome, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was done in town.
Dangers, toils, and snares we have already come. His grace hath brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
I remember Dad had a buffalo robe.
Oh yeah,
When we were small, he had a buffalo robe. And somebody stole it out of his truck in the yard one night. Yeah. I remember him saying that he was yelling at the dog because it was barking. So he went out and really yelled at it, so it made it shut up.
And they
Here.
stole his robe.
Yeah, then he was sorry he did because the next day somebody had stolen his buffalo robe out of the truck.
Goodness.
Would not hide my sorrow when they lay her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
George.
Yeah,
haying time.
Uh-huh.
We left the house and we camped out where your dad used to have the fields way
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
I think they lived there.
Yeah, they did Pasqua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we everybody moved. Your grandparents and Mom and Dad and George Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 camps there, and they're all making hay.
Really?
And we never locked our doors back home, and we were there all summer making hay.
Really?
Yeah.
What awesome, eh?
We just came home to gather eggs or something like that, but nobody touched anything. Doors were wide open.
If you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the sea for to ease your pain. Will the nights forlorn and the mornings born and the mornings born with the light of love, and you'll miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and look that will break my heart in two.
I would say about I was 8 or 9 or 10. We used to go from house to house and visit.
Yeah, maybe, but they didn't dance like, they didn't have a dance or anything like that. But they,
No.
they did visit, they just visit
Visiting, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was to visit.
and have something to eat and then on to the next. And nobody was drinking. At that time, nobody
Right.
drank. So everything was always, when we
Nice.
started going to dances and then my dad would ask, can we go to this dance or having a dance at Peter Whitney's? No. That's all he said was no. And we never got mad.
We just accepted
We
it.
just took it, and then, during the summer, we just saddled up our horses and went for a ride. We didn't feel bad. that we wanted to go so badly. Maybe we wanted to, but if he said no, that was no.
Is this about when you went for Christmas? Is this at Christmas time?
No, anytime. When there
Oh,
was a dance at, they used to have dances there at your
dances all the
dad.
time, eh?
at
Grandpa's?
Yeah, at your grandpa's there.
No, and then you couldn't go.
No, but Dad said no.
Where would they have it? In the barn or what? In the house?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, because Grandpa Peter was a carpenter, and he built a long, beautiful hall, a big hall.
It wasn't really that big.
No, not
On
as big as what they have
On one
nowadays.
side he had a thing built up Ben's Lake. That's where he did all his carpenter work. Because he made the caskets, eh?
Yeah.
He did beautiful work.
So, Auntie, what you talk about your grandma? That's a Jean Timothy, sir.
Yes.
Was she a small woman?
Like Aunt Martha. Aunt Martha reminds me of
Of her?
Timothy's, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, she wasn't a very big woman.
Did she live with you guys?
Yeah. In winter time she did. And summer she had her own tent and she lived there.
But in the yard.
In the yard, yeah.
For how long?
Till fall. And then sometimes she'd pack her things and on her back and she'd go all the way to where Uncle Albert lived. Albert's son, yes.
Where did he live?
She walked over there.
Where did he live?
He lived on the other side of the reserve,
Just
eh?
on the other side of the
The
reserve.
Mm-mm.
And she walked.
No.
East End, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where Alan Sapien used to live.
Where's that? Where did he live?
Way East End, way over there. I don't know. It's pretty hard to
Where the
describe.
highway is, just on that side.
Okay.
Yeah.
The highway?
No, I mean that
Yeah.
road.
Our
that
highway.
goes round,
Okay.
but it's on this side.
Okay.
So when everybody would have these Christmas gatherings when you're young, was it once a week, once a month?
For
When you-
Christmas,
yeah,
just that one day.
just that one day, like you weren't.
I don't know about New Year's. I think they had New Year's dances.
No, like did everybody in the community get together like once a week or
Just that
just that one time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just that
was
Christmas time?
Christmas.
Not the rest of the year.
So what did they serve for meals back then for Christmas?
Oh, they had Christmas pudding. Oh, that was really good.
Yum.
And turkey. Maybe some didn't afford to buy turkey. They'd have chicken or something like that, eh? Maybe a couple of them.
But then Grandma and Grandpa had a chicken farm anyway, right?
Yeah,
They had a lot of chickens and they had a lot of cattle
yeah.
and sheep and whatever. So
Pigs.
you had all the meat that you wanted.
Yeah, never had to buy anything but sugar, tea, and coffee. That's all they bought. And the rest, he went hunting. There's deer meat, there's pork. He made his own hams. You know, he built a little house, and it had, and he burned rotten wood. That's how he cured his, and he put that hickory salt on them.
Cured the ham.
And ham and hanging in this little building he built. And it's got a hole right through. And then it's just keep
Smoke it.
putting a little bit of wood at each time or those chips, whatever.
And you'd smoke it that way, eh?
And the ham was really good, just like what you buy today.
So Auntie, Mom always said that Grandpa and Grandma fed the whole reserve.
Yeah, they had big gardens. They had a garden from your place here to
Yeah.
right at the other end.
Mm-hmm.
And then people would come and dig potatoes.
So they were always,
Always.
giving
Yeah.
something, eh?
Yeah.
To help the community.
Yeah, and then in winter time is meat, Dad would butcher a cow, and then he would hunt. So there's all kinds of, and then we had pigs, and so there was pork. So people just come there, and then Dad just gives them what they want.
How many people lived on the reserve back then?
Oh,
Which families were here?
I couldn't say.
More than now? No way.
I don't think so.
No.
How
But
was
you guys had big families back then, right?
Not really big. About
Auntie-
7. About 7.
Yeah, well, some of the families had more than 7.
Not really big, just 7.
Probably, I'd say around 10, if not
Who
more.
would that be?
Just average.
Well, Josephine, but I guess that was got younger, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Auntie, who that would
And
be.
Uncle Frank and them had.
That was too many.
No, it's Grandpa and Grandma. They had
Oh, right,
7.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah. But guess there wouldn't be too much other people then, eh?
Yeah.
so? What about gift giving? How was that?
What?
Giving gifts at Christmas? Was that a big thing, or did just the kids
I
get
think
it?
it's just the kids.
Okay. So what would a child get? What
Did you
were
guys
some
make
of the?
stuff?
Yeah, and they had a mission house in Battleford.
Okay.
The building is still there.
Oh, and then they used to make stuff there.
And then they donate the toys, stuff like that. And
Oh.
then the parents would just go there and get stuff and then bring them home and then would hang up our stockings.
Did you did Grandma and Grandpa make a lot of toys for you guys, or it was they went to the mission house?
They go to the mission house. All
Okay.
of- I think everybody went.
So what were
Everybody
some of the gifts that you remember getting?
They were. I remember Martha wasn't in school yet. She had costume, the dolls for China, eh? China dolls.
Oh yeah, yes.
Because if you drop them, they just break
Yeah.
into a million pieces. So it was Christmas Day. We went to church.
Oh, beautiful.
So Grandma said, Martha, you can't take your doll. Of course she did. She put it under. She took it and she dropped it at the church and broke it to a million pieces.
Oh, poor Auntie.
She felt so bad.
Aw.
Because those dolls were just beautiful then. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get that nowadays.
You sure
It's all
do.
plastic.
Oh, porcelain dolls.
They were beautiful dolls.
Yeah.
I guess there's nothing left, eh, with those beautiful dolls.
No, I think you can still get them.
Well, you had
Yeah,
some.
I made those porcelain dolls, eh?
What
I don't
about
know, yeah.
candy, Auntie? Did you guys get a lot of candy at Christmas time?
Not that much, but
No.
we did.
Yeah. Was there an old lady that used to make toffee?
Oh, he's that school.
Pistachio, yeah.
And she make them for Christmas too?
I don't know. I don't remember that. But when
That
we
was
walked
in
to
our
school
time.
on our way home, she would give us this toffee.
Really?
It was good,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's how she made a living?
I don't think she sold it. I don't know.
Oh.
I think she just gave it to kids.
I know. If we gave her dog biscuits.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your best memories from when you were a teenager and that at Christmas time, or the month of December?
We never did anything. We stayed home. We never went anywhere.
But you played outside quite a bit?
Yeah, we go sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who would come. Your dad was always there.
Always?
Or Lennox, yeah. We go sliding with him, I guess.
Really? Or horseback?
Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming thy birth. Merry